Depending on who you ask, Mark Zuckerberg is either the boy wonder billionaire of the tech world or a shark-eyed sociopath who will sell your digital persona to nefarious Russian oligarchs. Either way, he's a 33-year-old tech dude with too much money and a penchant for Ayn Rand, so you can't expect too much from him in the way of empathy. So when it came to light this week that he's been deleting his own sent messages from Facebook, something that users themselves can't do, nobody was exactly surprised. But the news comes in the middle of a Category 5 shitstorm for Zuckerberg thanks to the 87 million accounts affected by the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Simon Doonan to Mark Zuckerberg: stop dressing like you're living under communist oppression. What happened is, if you'd had a conversation with Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook and went back to look at it recently, you would have noticed that it appeared like a one-sided conversation as Zuck's answers were cleared. This is a feature only available to Facebook's top brass. Regular users don't have that feature. Indeed, quite the opposite is true. Every single click you've ever made on Facebook is recorded, so this action sends the message to regular users and everyone else that Zuck and crew are somehow above everyone else. Facebook was quick to say that the reason for Zuck's missing messages was due to increased security after the 2014 Sony hack, where the Korean tech behemoth's private emails and communication, some of which was definitely not meant for public consumption, was aired out to dry by hackers. It's fair to say that if Facebook wasn't embroiled in the Russiagate scandal, that this whole message erasing thing wouldn't be big news. But in the context of today's news, it couldn't come at a worse time for both Facebook and Zuckerberg, as it makes both Mark and his company look like they have something to hide. Lest we forget, this is the same Mark Zuckerberg who, in 2004, called users who gave him their data dumb fucks. And while it's safe to say we've all moved on spiritually and intellectually from 2004, perhaps some regulation is in order. Joanna Bryson: Creation Without Consequence: How Silicon Valley Made a Hot Mess of Progress.